Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Oyoyo Ndoke's Kitchen, and on today's video I'll be making goat meat stew. So it's going to be Nigerian goat meat stew. And I'll be using all these ingredients here, starting from fresh tomatoes, just few of them, Scotch bonnet pepper, onions, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and orange bell pepper. And I also have some sweet peppers as well. Yeah, I have some sweet pepper. These are very sweet. Okay, I have them in orange, yellow, and red. And I have tomato stew. Yeah, I have some tomato stew as well. This one here is tomato stew. And I'll be seasoning with quite a number of spices. I'll be seasoning with rosemary, with some thyme, black pepper, garlic, Italian herbs, ground onions, paprika, and nutmeg. Guys, I'm a big fan of nutmeg. The flavor from nutmeg is absolutely amazing. So include it in your next recipe when you want to cook. And I do have some no salt seasoning as well as all-purpose seasoning with salt as well for taste. So we'll be getting all of this processed, and I do thank you for watching. So guys, I'll be blending my dry ingredients. I have here some black pepper, rosemary, and some thyme. So guys, you can see I'm ready to season the goat meat, and I will be using all these spices to season it, and I'm going to allow it to marinate for 30 minutes before we start cooking. I have here freshly grounded black pepper, thyme, and rosemary. So I'm going to use all of it here, and I have here ground onions, Italian herbs. This is one of my favorites. It's actually buttery for seasoning of steak, goat meat, or what have you. I have paprika, I have nutmeg, I have no salt seasoning, and I have wood fire garlic. So I'll be getting all of them into the goat meat. And also my garlic, freshly minced garlic. And I have just a pinch of salt, yeah, and that will be all. So I'm going to be using my hands to make sure I season properly. I want every one of them to be nicely coated. So guys, you can see our goat meat is well seasoned. Everything is completely mixed together, and I'm going to cover this to marinate for 30 minutes. Alright, so now I'll be getting all of this bowl of bell pepper, sweet bell pepper, and some few tomatoes into the oven. I'll be baking this for about 20 minutes. And do that, I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on it. We'll bake it for about 20 minutes to get the smokiness for our goat meat Nigerian stew. And I'll be, sprinkling a little salt on top. And next thing will be into the oven, and it will bake for about 20 minutes. So guys, now I'm going to be blending the rest of the tomatoes. So I have stewed tomato here, yeah, and white onions, Scotch bonnet pepper, and the sweet peppers. So after 30 minutes, the goat meat is ready, and you all know where it's going, to the pressure pot. And I'll be cooking this for 14 minutes. So I'm going to toss it into my pressure pot. I will rinse the keg with half cup of water, and I will cook for 14 minutes. So now we'll be frying our tomatoes, and I'll be getting the oil into the pan. I'm using vegetable oil. Feel free to use any oil of your choice. I will start by sauteing my onions, which I have here. We are going to saute the onions for about a minute or two. The next thing will be to get into the pot some garlic and a little ginger. You stir to combine. I'll be getting my stewed tomatoes into the pot as well. Stir to combine. And I'm going to cover the pot to cook for 10 to 15 minutes. So guys, you can see our pepper, the sweet pepper, bell pepper and few tomatoes are well roasted in the oven. And I'm going to blend it now and as well get it into our stew pot to continue to cook. I do thank all of you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell to receive my videos whenever I post them. Thank you guys. So guys, our stew is doing good already, and I'll be adding our sweet pepper, bell pepper and fresh tomatoes right now. We are going to stir nicely to combine, and we are going to cook for 10 more minutes. So guys, my goat meat is done at 14 minutes. Well cooked. So I'm going to sieve the stock out because I want to have a very fine stew. You can see our goat meat is going straight to the oven. So guys, you can see our stew base is almost ready. You can see the oil is beginning to float on top. While our goat meat is baking in the oven, I'll be adding our goat meat stock. Yeah, we'll be adding it into the stew right now, and we'll be mixing to combine. So mix thoroughly to combine, and we're going to allow it to boil for a few minutes. So I'll be adding some bouillon seasoning, and I have beef seasoning here. Just get it into the pan, and some salt to taste. You stir in nicely. If you notice here, I did not use tomato paste for this recipe. I want to get it as fresh as I can. You cover to cook. So guys, you can see our goat meat is well grilled, and I'm going to be getting it into the pot. All right, so I'll be getting the goat meat right into the pot right now. So now we are going to stir nicely to combine, and we are going to allow it to bring to a boil, and our food will be done. So guys, our stew is ready. This is super ready, and I tell you, it tastes so delicious, so delicious. So right now I'll be adding some sweet basil leaves, yeah, from my garden. So I'll be adding it. I need that flavor infused into this tomato stew. It's Nigerian smoky goat meat stew. So at this point, I'm done cooking. I'll just bring it down, and the heat from the stew is going to cook the basil. Thank you guys for watching my video today, and if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, hit the post notification bell to receive my video whenever I post them. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing.